Hello everybody, my name is The Bandit Plays, and today I'm playing the new Party Games mode, and right now we're gonna play Team Deathmatch, or not Team Deathmatch, Team Gun Game, and I think it's actually gonna be pretty fun. But this video isn't about this mode, it just features it, but I might play this mode in a future video with my friends, but this video is my complete overview of the BO6 beta. First off, my rating for it, I give that probably an 8 out of 10, for multiple different reasons. I think for the fact that it is a beta, it had tons of content, tons of like cool operators, I guess you could say. I really like the operators. The maps were good for the most part. It actually released tons of modes. So I guess the first thing I'll be talking about is actually the content. The content on this game I've never played a COD beta, but it seemed pretty crazy. I mean, obviously you had TDM, the 3 basic modes, but then they released, Kill Order, right, which that has never been another COD game, brand new mode in beta, right, pretty sick. And they released new maps during the beta, right, there's updates, actually good exclusive beta content, and the face-off mode, gunfight, like the fact that gunfight, one of my favorite COD modes ever, was dropped in the beta. I played it so much, and yeah, I love this beta. It was just so fun, and there were enough modes to keep me stimulated for there was enough modes and different, everything to make me play enough. And on top of that, the maps, which is the next part I'll talk about, were amazing. I mean, the 3 that came out, by far my least favorite was, I actually have to think. It was probably, I don't even know if I have a least favorite. Probably Scud, just because everyone could camp, a lot. There were a lot of campers on that. My favorite was either Babylon or the I don't know. I actually have to think about this one because Skyline was great. Skyline was super aesthetically pleasing. On top of that, it had some good spots. There were a couple camping spots. I didn't really like the security mechanic, but it was still a really cool map. And Derailed was really good. There was a sniper tower, but it wasn't like super broken. The trains were cool, and the fact that you could obviously go inside, but then you could go on top and everything too. I thought that was a really cool addition. And the only thing that makes Scud not be too good for me is just because everyone camps in the recon tower, but the map is aesthetically pleasing and everything. And then Retail, once again, aesthetically pleasing, as most of the BO6 maps are, and you'll hear me say that a lot. But, the map was nice. It was the biggest map, I'm pretty sure, on BO6, and I just liked it. There were camping spots, but I found that most of the players didn't camp, and pretty much everybody runned and gunned, so it felt more fun than if everyone just camped. I liked how there was like a rooftop that you could go up, because it's fun for snipers, to like have a safe spot, or if you want to do like how, there's some creative stuff for videos like you can do, like camping challenges and everything like that on that map. Then, what was the other map? Babylon, I never got the chance to, but I always wanted to chuck a Semtex right once I started to kill the entire enemy team. Because at least when it first came out, everyone would just stand there for a second, so you would actually be able to do that. But yeah, okay, the next thing I'm gonna talk about is the guns. The meta changed between the first and the second beta. The first beta, the Ames was broken. The Ames is still broken, but the Ames was crazy. Then the XM4 was the meta the second time around, and the XM4 was just, it was so nice. It's such a fast time to kill and everything. Just amazing, right? The AK was my least favorite AR at the start, but my least favorite because I like how it felt, but it didn't do nearly as much damage as the other guns did. The snipers were pretty good. The RPG actually was decent. I forgot what it's called, but the default pistol was absolutely amazing. You know, and the SMGs were crazy. The shotgun was crazy. I loved how it would throw you, you know, whenever you got shot with it. I loved the marksman rifles. Those were amazing. Once again, yeah. And another thing I like to talk about is the operators. I got the Vault Edition, but even so, the default 4 operators were actually really good, and the beta rewards of, I think it was Splish and, no, not Splish and Splash, maybe Splish and Splash, I don't know exactly, but I really liked that you could, you know, by getting levels in the betas, unlock the operators, and I thought that was cool. And not to get started with the Vault Edition operators, the Black Ops, I was gonna say the good guy team, but the Black Ops, Adler and Park, they were pretty good, but nothing compares to Klaus and Brutus. I mean, the electricity on Brutus to the, you know, pumping organs on Klaus, just all of it was amazing. I really, really enjoyed that. And Klaus's quotes were funny. Like, I really, really liked that, you know, you could just have Klaus because he's funny, and I'm glad they brought him back and everything. Hold on, what mode is this? All or nothing? Alright. And another thing is definitely going to be like the level system. The fact that you get up to level 30, considering Prestige is going to be level 55. The fact that you could get up to level 30 in the beta, you know, I really thought that was cool and everything. And yeah, the beta overall, I rate it, as I said, 8 out of 10. I don't want to give it a 10. I mean, see, I really loved it, and I probably would give it a 10, but the only thing that makes it not be a 10 is that I'm worried that when it comes out, isn't going to be good, which is why I'm less motivated to give it a 10, because I don't want to have the game come out and then me regret this entire video, you know? Yo, 14 bullets. But, yeah. So overall, I rated a 7 out of 10, and I would like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!